Evening, Heather. Are you enjoying your gin and tonic?
Yes.
So Heather and I have retired to the bar before dinner, if you can retire somewhere before dinner, and we've had a couple of gin and tonics now. And Heather's filling up on cocktail cheese, and I'm filling up on peanuts. And while I'm here in the romantic light, Heather's reading her Kindle. There's a nice rose on the table here, and I'm reading the newspaper. And this newspaper is called Tunis Hebdo. I think that's Tunis Week, the weekly Tunis. And it's one of several French language newspapers you can buy in Tunisia. And I'm reading an article here on 5 women in Tunis who take care of the various religious places of Tunis. And a woman caught my eye here. There's 5 of them. There's Haluma, and she looks after the sanctuary of Sidi Abdelaziz. There's Zina, who looks after the synagogue. And there's Miriam, who looks after the sanctuary of Sidi Mahrez. And there's another Zina here, who looks after the Catholic cathedral. So it confused me, actually, reading the article, that I thought there was one Zina who somehow manages to be in 2 places at once, who looks after the Catholic cathedral and the synagogue. And I thought, wow, that's dedication, looking after 2 places of worship. But no, there were 2 Zinas. Faith in Tunis. You've got Islam, you've got Judaism, and you've got Christianity, Catholicism in this instance. And these places of worship that these 5 women take care of. And they're at the heart of the community, they're at the heart of these religious buildings, these religious places. And they welcome the pilgrims and the people of faith who visit these places. One of the sanctuaries is for people who, Muslim women who are looking for fertility. Zina here on the left, she looks after the synagogue, which was founded by a chap called Daniel Osiris. The cathedral, Heather and I have actually been to the cathedral. We were there last January, but we actually turned up half an hour late. Mass was, I think, at 7 o'clock. I think we got the times wrong. There are winter times. Aishik. Halas.
No more.
Pas du tout. Merci. We've eaten too many peanuts and cheese. We're off to dinner soon. So we turned up at the cathedral. I think Mass, we got the winter times and the summer times wrong for Mass. By the time we turned up, I think they just had communion. But the cathedral is very impressive. Catholic Cathedral in Tunis is at the end of Avenue Habib Bourguiba, very close to the entrance to the old souk. It's worth a visit. Even if you're not Catholic, it's worth a visit. Heather and I are part of a mixed marriage. I'm Catholic, and Heather is Church of Scotland. Not many Church of Scotland places in Ormskirk and Lancashire. And here in the newspaper, the different faiths living together in harmony in Tunis. And I thought you might think that was quite interesting in a Muslim country where a key newspaper does talk about the 3 faiths that are alive in Tunisia and how these women are examples to their community and as good citizens are taking care of these places of worship. There you go. I thought you might think that was something worth covering. So here from the Marhaba Palace Hotel in Port El Kantaoui, Happy New Year. If you like this video, please click like, then comment, share and subscribe.